Hi, I hope all is well with you and that you're staying safe. As we all know, we are in the midst of counting Sefiras HaOmer, where we're counting towards Shavuos, towards Maimed Har Sinai. The Sefer HaChinuch points out that we count because we want to show our longing and the fact that we can't wait to receive the Torah. The Medrash points out that when Klal Yisrael left Mitzrayim, Moshe Rabbeinu told them that they were on their way to Har Sinai, where they were going to be able to serve Hashem. And they asked him how long it would take to get there, and he said 50 days. So they began to count. And in addition to the reason of the Sefer HaChinuch, another reason why we count is to commemorate the counting of Klal Yisrael when they left Mitzrayim on their way to Har Sinai. And I think there's a very hidden message that we should derive from that particular counting. They counted those 50 days, and we learned that on each day we're supposed to improve another one of our midos. Since they were on the 49th level, unfortunately, the 49th level of Tumah, we tried to raise ourselves each day in a different midah, to raise ourselves another level towards Tahara, away from Tumah. But if we read the Chumash and we look at the history of Klal Yisrael, although they were moving in a positive direction and trying the best to their ability to improve themselves, nevertheless, they faltered. They cried out to Moshe Rabbeinu. They complained that they didn't have water, to the extent that Moshe Rabbeinu talked to the Rebbeinu Shalom and said he was afraid that they were going to stone him. We learned that Amalek attacked them. And Rashi points out that they were attacked because they were negligent in their learning of Torah. So that although they were going from Mitzrayim to the highest level to be able to receive the Torah at Maimed Har Sinai, they were faltering. And I think the lesson for us is obvious. We go through life and we continue to try to move in a positive direction. Nevertheless, we have our good days, and sometimes we have days that aren't that good. Nevertheless, we have to continue to strive for perfection, to be as good as we possibly can be. Charlie Harari, in a eulogy for Rabbi Wallerstein, Zecher Tzadik Livracha, which I very highly recommend that you look at, I'm sure you could find it on Torah anytime, points out that Rabbi Wallerstein would say at times like this, inevitably, we're going to come to a wall. A wall signifies that we're going to stop. We're going to feel that we can't go on any further. And the lesson that we have to learn from Sefiras HaOmer, from the experience that Klal Yisrael had in the Midbar, and the lessons of Rabbi Wallerstein, is the fact that we have to always continue to move in a positive direction. Even if we falter, we're human beings. Shlomo HaMelech taught us a Mishlei, Sheva Yipol Tzadik V'Kam. Even a tzaddik falls, and perhaps the reason why he becomes a tzaddik is because he falls. We obviously do not intentionally fall, but if chas v'shalom, for whatever reason, we do have a setback, it's no reason to give up. Each day is a new day. Each day is another opportunity to continue to move in a positive direction and to become closer to those individuals that we so much would like to become. Have a wonderful day and a meaningful Shabbos.